This one has two colors in it. Red and gold. Not gold, but you know what I mean. Like when they come apart that easy. The bigger ones usually come apart easier. And this is a bigger one for sure. All of this will get weighed on another video, because I don't have a scale down here as of yet. Not one that will weigh that for me. Little bits of copper. Little bitty bits of copper. Last one of those. This is a teeny tiny one. So that'll be interesting. It's coming apart pretty easy, but oop. One side. I think the other side is going to be smaller wines. Looks to be about the same size. There's copper in a lot of things, like a lot of little things like that. Like a lot of people wouldn't mess around with that. They just throw that in as is and let it go on. Why am I doing it? So you guys can see. There's little bits of brass and copper in this. I don't know how easy or hard they are going to be to get out. It seems like they're going to cause a little bit of problem coming out. I'll work on that some other time. Same thing with this. This is going to work on another time. Those over there. It's garbage. Oh, I was going to look at that. Steel. Garbage. That's not all I'm scrapping today though. That was just a preview. I am going to break this down. It's an old TV box. It's very obsolete. There's a little fan in there, so I know there's copper in it in here, but let's see what we got. And their little bolts. the little security bolts. Just to make it difficult, hey? Now, you bear with me for a minute, I'm going to figure out how to get these out. Okay, so I sort of got it. And grab the top of them with my wire cutters and I can twist them. There we go. Maybe there's a hard drive in here, maybe that's why they're on that like that. Once I get them started, then I can just grab them with my pliers. Take this off. Let's see if I can. Nope. That'll come out quite a bit before you can get it with your fingers. They're going right in the scrap. They're going right in the steel. I am not going to put them in nothing. I just hope the inside ones are not. They're not all like that. They shouldn't be. It should just be these outside ones. And you know, there's a specific tool for those type of bolts. Because it's like a reverse stir. This old TV box has seen its day many, many, many years ago. Oh yeah, there's a hard drive in there, guys. 160 gigabyte hard drive. Nice. That's a bit of a bonus, really. There's a lot of Phillips screws. This is for the steel scrap, but this is bigger steel scrap, so I gotta find somewhere to put that stuff. Aluminum. Don't know. Copper, aluminum. Hard drives do contain gold. That's not one of my big needs at the moment. Not to scrap that. I actually have an adapter that I can hook that to my computer and quite possibly keep it as a storage device. So I won't be scrapping this hard drive. Not yet anyway. there's always that possibility that it will not work. And then I will scrap this hair dryer. Pull the plugs. Oh, stuck to the magnet. More screws. Little cables underneath there. There's lots of circuits on this board that'll make for good shred material. I'll be taking the aluminum heatsink off of there though. Steel. Might be a decent hair drop. Might work good for storing some of my videos and that on. 160 gigabyte. It's bigger than what I was expecting to be in there. Take these little rubber pieces out. Scrap. Garbage. Lots of little wires. Oh, lots of little wires. There's a plug piece on here too that probably got some brass in it. But there's 2 aluminum heat sinks on here and a couple of copper coil pieces. And there's a fan there that will have a little copper in the motor. Ooh, I see a big copper one there. Bit of heat shrink on this one. One of those little whatchamacallits. I guess they help to dampen the electromagnetic field, because this is very, very slightly magnetic. Put that up on myself. Nope, it's not brass in there. So I'm not going to bother with that. What's in this piece? Nothing. Smaller. That's one of those little copper oneies. Bigger. It's a bigger one of the copper wires. These are ones I was looking at, look. See them? That's just a big old copper wire with nothing on it. There's two of them. This one's smaller. Smaller but the same. Aluminum. Aluminum, num, 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 num. Aluminum. More aluminum. More aluminum. Usually when they're attached to something, it's aluminum heat sink, so take that off. That looks like it for this board. Aluminum. It's just a chip in there. Nothing in those. Fan. There's these little cables, but I'm not going to mess with those. There's not much in them. I don't think there's anything in the front of this, but we'll look. because it only pops off. There's a little board. Plastic. That's just good for electronic scrap. I gotta find somewhere that takes electronic scrap. That's what I gotta find. Like all of these boards and stuff. Because right now I don't know if the scrapyard that I got in mind will take them or not. They probably will. I just don't know how much they'll pay for them. So that's something I gotta check into. Like I say, this is just something for me to do. Hope you guys enjoy seeing this stuff being... It's a Broadcom chip. It's a nice chip. There's gold in there. Am I going to go after the gold in there? I can tell you already. No, I'm not. I'm not getting into the chemical melting of gold and stuff like that. However, I have been keeping, like, sometimes you get the stuff, and I don't know if these ones are. But you get little gold pins. I need a light to look at those. Where's my light? I have a light. They look like they could be gold pins. I was keeping some of those like that, but it's a rather lengthy process to get them. But in the meantime, all of my circuit boards and that are going to be kept aside for now, so if I decide I want to do them, I will be able to. Lots of little screws holding this thing together, boy. And there's some nuts on there too. Ah, nuts. Ah, nuts. Once upon a time I would have kept all of these little screws and nuts and bolts and everything like that. And oh, I missed one. Maybe two. Definitely 2, 3. There's a few. But once upon a time I would have kept all of these screws and put them in a little container and said, oh, I gotta keep them, they're screws, they're useful. They're not useful. I got more screws than I knows what to do with. So all of this stuff goes right in the scrap. That's an access port there for what was the hard drive. Yeah, see, there are all little gold connectors in there. And all of this is full of wire. But it's so small. Same thing with this, I bet you. This is full of gold connectors. Let's just pop this one apart. It's coming apart pretty easy. No, this one's not. This one's just little silver ones. Like I said, I don't think these are worth messing with. And this goes in the bigger steel scrap. Nice copper wire in that one. It's my chopping blade. And work anything on here. I don't think them pins are gold. There's just the connectors in that thing. In the meantime, these things, when I popped it open, there's little tiny copper lines in all of that. It's a little copper wine. It's a little copper wine. It's another one. Another one there. Like I said, efficient, no. But I'm getting it all. Wax on these ones. There's nothing in these either, it's just pure copper. Little tiny wound up pieces of copper. Is it worth it for anyone that's doing a lot of scrapping? No. Definitely not. To the little circuit boards, steel. Now, is this one the same? More likely it is. Yep. I'm just going to pull all them out. Alrighty, now that that's done, it's time to call it a day for the day. Day for the day, yep. I appreciate every single one of you guys. I hope you enjoy these little segment videos. This one will be broken into several parts as well. And as always, be safe, have fun, and I appreciate every single one of you guys for stopping in and checking out my channel and what I'm doing. The scrapping is the newest addition on the back step. I have been having a bit of fun with it, and I really enjoy my forge. Well, forge, smelter, furnace, stove. I keep calling it a stove, it's not a stove. But, as always, be safe, have fun, and don't forget to tune in for the next part and the next video. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Be safe, have fun. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe.